We're only at the embryo stage here of the infection. I mean, it's you know, we've got to go into our winter. All these other countries have had their winter where this has spread pretty quickly, and then we can see the results from overseas. We're ahead of the curve a little bit on that, in that we're actually got these lockdowns in place before the actual winter months come in and everyone's living indoors and in close proximity, etc. So, you know, hopefully that flattens out the curve very, very quickly. But the question is, what's going to determine that you can resume playing? That we can come outdoors and start gathering in groups, that people can go back to clubs.
Well, the government's got to tell us that, or the medical experts.
But what's going to do it? Yeah, but what's actually going to... Is
it a vaccine? Is it a certain amount of people not getting it?
Well, I can only think it's a vaccine. I can only think it's a vaccine, and that there are no more dangers of spreading the infection. Now, you reckon that's going to happen in a month?
No
chance in the world. You reckon it's going to happen in 6 months?
Minimum 12 months.
No chance in the world. Yeah. So we're talking next year. And if the money stops between now and next year, I'm telling you, clubs, they won't survive. They will have to find another way to survive than in their own existence at the moment.
Are you predicting the game won't come back this year?
I can't see how, Paul. Unless some doctor comes up with a vaccine tomorrow and knocks this on the head, what's going to allow the government and the medicals to say it's okay to start playing, it's okay to open your pubs and clubs, it's okay to open your sporting venues? They're not going to do that until they're convinced they've got this beaten. That's why I'm saying, well, what's the trigger? Now that you've stopped, right, and I think the players were safer playing than actually being back now where they are, right? They could have survived for a lot longer than what we've done, but the government and the policy closes in on them. They've had to give it up because that's what the government policy is, and now the medical recommendation is. No one wants regrets out of this. No one wants to be held responsible if it got worse than what they anticipated. And that's fair enough. We've got to deal in with the rest of society, and that's why I said we wouldn't go past week 2, and we're not going past week 2. My thought is, I can't see it resuming. I can't see it resuming anytime soon, because what's going to be the flag for that? Who's going to give the permission for that to happen, and what's going to instigate that permission? Other than a vaccine that knocks it on the head, or the disease stops spreading. And how's it going to stop spreading if we haven't got a vaccine?